and welcome back to Football Match Daily presents Off the Pitch. We're here for episode 7, and it's a week before the Euros start, and we've got Chinmay with us, we've got Sid with us, and we've got Aayush with us. Aayush, I would like to congratulate you on a very good and a very well played Champions League final. That's the exact same reason I won't address Sid personally at the moment. But
And
since
she came in the jersey.
since the Euros are so close to us, we figured we'd do a prediction sort of thing. And as most of y'all would be aware, that the Euro 2020 website have their own tournament predictor. We would be using that. So let's kick things off. This is the screen we come to. We've got Group A, B, C, D, E, F, and I think I'll just start predicting it. I would go for Italy to be favorites to top Group A. Then followed by Turkey, who I believe are the dark horses of the tournament, would finish second. Followed by Wales and then Switzerland. We've got Group B, Belgium, who I believe are one of the contenders to win the Euros. I mean, not clear contenders, but contenders nonetheless. Followed by Denmark, then Russia, and then Finland. Denmark also have the potential to be the dark horses. They've got quite a balanced squad. Then Group C, we've got Netherlands, who I think are clear favorites in this group again to top it, followed by Austria, North Macedonia, and Ukraine, who I think would be a very confusing thing. So I would put Austria second, followed by Macedonia, then Ukraine. We've got then Group D. We've got England and Scotland and Croatia in this league. So for me, England finished first. Croatia finished third, I think. Scotland comes second, and then by the Czech Republic. I think Croatia are way past their 2018 glories, and Scotland might maybe just by a point or maybe on goal difference maybe go on top of Croatia. We've got Group E. Spain, I think clear favorites to top the group. I think Poland are are better prepared than Sweden. Sweden setback because of Zlatan's injury, so Poland finished second. Then we've got the group of death. I think the one group everyone's been waiting for. I'd say Portugal come first, Hungary comes second. Last. Germany finished third, and France finished second because France, on paper, I think have the best team in the tournament, and Germany have left out two spots, so I think that would affect them. So top two we get four third place teams. I think Wales go through because they have Italy and Turkey followed by Switzerland. So I think Wales go through. Then I'd say Croatia also go through. Germany, it's hard to leave Germany out, so I'd say Germany go through too. And Russia also go through. So those are my 16 teams for the round of 16. The first game for round of 16 is Belgium Croatia. Again, I'd say Croatia not in their prime, so Belgium would go through. Italy, Austria. I'm sorry. I think it's an easier game for Italy, and they are a better team on paper. Again, same could be said about Portugal, Russia. Portugal have a much better team on paper. Scotland, Poland is actually a game you wouldn't expect to see in a round of 16 in the Euros. So it's a tough one to call, but I'd say Poland, followed by Spain or Wales. And Spain, I think, despite leaving out Sergio Ramos, I don't think Wales have that kind of quality. But that means you've got England and France facing off in the round of 16. And I don't think England can win against France. The team France have, I don't think England can beat France. So I'd say
Gareth Southgate to
France,
prove you wrong. Gareth Southgate to prove you wrong.
but I'd still say France go through. We've got then the Dutch versus the Germans. Netherlands obviously missing Van Dijk. Germany, I don't think have the best squad, but since it's Joachim Löw's final final tournament, I'd say he goes out in a bit of a glory. So I think Germany beat Netherlands. And Turkey versus Denmark is our final round of 16 game. I think these were the two dark horses I predicted, but I think Turkey have a better squad. So our first quarterfinal game is Belgium Italy then, and I think Italy beat Belgium because Belgium I wouldn't say are the best team, but they are world number one. But Italy, they didn't qualify for the World Cup 18, so I think this is their time to show the world that they shouldn't be underestimated. And Portugal Poland, I think an easy game for Portugal, since I think the one person Poland actually have is Robert Lewandowski, while Portugal have a plethora of players. Then we've got Spain, France, another. I think France get the toughest opponents all of the Euros. So France still beats Spain, and Germany beat Turkey. Yeah, Germany beat Turkey. We've got Italy, Portugal as the first semi-final, where Portugal seem like a really tough team to beat. So I'd still go for Portugal. And France, Germany, I think this is the end of the road for Germany. So France. And the final, I think a repeat of the 2016 final. I'd go for France to win the Euros. And well, yeah, that's my prediction. So yeah, this was my prediction. I think France win the Euros. That was my prediction. Moving on, we've got Chinmay.
Hi. I, yeah. Okay. So, according to me, Italy make it in first place. I will go for Turkey in second, Wales third, and Switzerland making it to fourth place. Now we saw what happened with Videep's prediction, and he did say that Denmark are the dark horses, and for me, Denmark win this group. Denmark win the group with Belgium coming close second. Russia heroics of 2018, they were everybody's second or third favorite team probably, but they come last and Finland come third. Netherlands favorites, as given for a lot of people. So I'll go with Netherlands first. Ukraine, I've seen a lot of Ukraine from Euro 2012. So I'll go with Ukraine in second place. Macedonia don't make it to the third place. So I'll go then fourth. So now this I support England for everybody who doesn't know. But looking at our manager, I don't think he wins his group. I think he loses his group. He will qualify not in first place though. Croatia are the winners of this group for me. Scotland come third and Czech Republic will no chance for them. Really. Um, I'll go with Spain, Sweden, Poland in third, and Slovakia fourth, and group of death for everyone. So Germany third. They don't make it. Their top two for me, Hungary, and title clash for Videep. And for my group, I would probably put France first and Portugal second. So now I come down to who I think will make it. I think um, Austria make it. Actually, Wales. I'll probably say Wales make it because yeah, I'll probably say Wales make it. Germany make it. Got
You've
to
got you've got to
focus
admit
a second.
Scotland make it.
So yeah, I probably think Austria make it, and I'll go for Scotland. Yeah, I don't want to go for Scotland, but I think Scotland will make it. So now we come to Denmark versus Germany, and Germany is a winner here. Italy versus Ukraine, Italy win it. France versus Wales, good clash here. France win it. England, Sweden. I go for England, of course. So another England France matchup here. Spain, Croatia, Portugal. Um, gonna be a good match if it does happen, and I go for Portugal. Netherlands, Scotland, Netherlands, and Turkey, Belgium. Now I'm thinking about Turkey, Belgium here because Belgium have been front runners in various competitions, but not won it yet. I probably think they do win this game. Germany, Italy. I think Italy, Mancini. I probably think he edges out. England, France. Now I'm going for a surprise pick here. England are not going to have a very good group stage, but England will win against France. I hope somebody gets injured for France. Mbappe, please, please God. Spain, Portugal. Portugal win it for me, and Netherlands, Belgium. Go on talent, so Belgium. England, Italy. Italy knocked out England in the 2012 Euros. England will go to the finals. Belgium and Portugal. Portugal will go to the finals again. That semi-final. And for me, England will lose. They can't. I don't think they win the tournament. They don't have that kind of experience yet. Portugal win the tournament and retain their crown.
Wow, I think uh, I wouldn't have seen England beat France personally, but then that's seeing it's an England fan's opinion.
No,
I
no,
wouldn't.
no, no, no. This is not an England fan speaking because as I'm saying, I'm predicting England do not have a good group stage. I'm predicting England, you know, edge out into the knockout stages, but somehow, we do have the experience now of 2018. So I hope we can
And
use that against the likes of France.
in my opinion, you're overestimating Netherlands a little bit since they really don't have a really strong defense and they are missing their leader.
Oh.
But
Everybody is missing that leader.
Yeah,
Who made
everybody.
Van Dijk the leader?
Yeah. No, Dilip
Wijnaldum.
saying hello. Dilip saying hello.
anyway, moving on. We've got Aayush. We- I'm expecting a lot of controversy in this one as well.
I'm looking
Let's
forward
go.
to I'm looking forward to Ayush's predictions. Last time I had a prediction kind of thing with
Yeah,
Ayush.
I
It
think
was
I think
great to watch. Great to
yeah,
watch.
this time I won't disappoint you either. Okay.
We're going to have a field day with this one.
Okay. So I think Italy are the favorites in this group, and I'm gonna start with the controversy right ahead and put Wales in the second position. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
Yeah,
yeah.
we can.
Yeah.
Not much of a controversy. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's just a start.
Daniel James Golden Boot winner.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay.
So
Daniel James
Turkey,
on one week, Gareth
yeah,
Bale on the other wing.
Turkey at third and Switzerland finished fourth. Although Switzerland do have a good team. Then I will go with Belgium to top the group, like Videep, and Denmark, as Videep said earlier, they are the dark horses in this competition. Okay.
By the
I
end of
think
the
Netherlands.
show, by the end of the show, Denmark will not be dark horses. I think
Yeah.
everybody's going for Denmark.
True.
I
True.
think we could have said the same about Turkey, but then Ayush has the opinion of putting Wales above. Sure, let's go ahead.
Okay, so Netherlands are. I think Netherlands have the easiest group when compared to the other teams, the other big teams, to be accurate. Austria and Ukraine is a bit difficult game, and I don't really know what happens, but I lean towards Austria. Uh, Again, here I am also supporting England, and I would love for them to top the group, which is possible. But yeah, Southgate is at the helm, so who knows? Croatia go second, and Videep's favorite go third. Okay, so check at fourth.
Scotland's not my favorite. Okay, it's just
No,
I just don't
it's
rate
just
Andy
Robertson.
Croatia.
Robertson tax.
It's just
I
Rob.
just don't rate Croatia.
Yeah, okay. Uh, Spain top the group for me, while Poland makes second. Sweden and then Slovakia.
Okay, moving back, Croatia have the world's best defender, Dejan Lovren. So it's not that it's not Robertson tax or as anything, but
Yeah.
I don't rate Croatia personally.
Okay. So here I'm going to start with the controversy. I'm going for Germany to be second. And this is because I think Hungary and Germany can really pull off a surprise in this group. Because Germany has called in Muller and all of those, one more player,
Hummels.
Hummels, Muller and Hummels, and we don't really know.
Hummels is called?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hummels
it's
isn't
called.
called.
Hummels is
Hummels
called.
is called up.
Hummels is called.
And we don't really know how Germany is going to line up. So I am expecting them to pull off
If they
something.
line up with Werner, well, you can.
Yeah, they can just skip out Werner, put Gnabry up front.
Yeah.
France I think are favorites to win this competition with England being at second. Uh, Portugal and Hungary. Although I would love Hungary to do something. Then I think Portugal, Scotland, Turkey, and Sweden. Okay, so we're done with the group stage. Not so much. I think that was it. There was nothing big this time. Belgium versus Italy, which is going to be a really good game because Belgium always love to bottle, and they have got two Spurs players or ex-Spurs player. France versus Croatia, Spain versus England. Germany's luck ends here. Portugal and Denmark make it ahead of Wales. Belgium will bottle it, but not so soon. So Belgium ahead with France and England with Portugal. So I'm going with the best final yet, France versus England, which is going to be a very good game. But I don't really see Southgate winning it. I would love for him to win it, but I think France are going to win the Euros. So those are my predictions. I think the only big controversy was Germany making it in the second
So
place.
I think two fans agree that Southgate will somehow get it to the final and then bottle it.
Yeah,
You
and I
can't
think
deny destiny.
every fan is predicting a game between France and England, so it's pretty much bound to happen. It's
Yeah,
just
I
like
hope so.
different timelines. Okay.
I don't really. I mean, I'm surprised Aayush really stuck with Germany for so long, but I think it's only because he hates Portugal so much. I don't see any
No,
reason
but
why.
see, I made them go second, but they were in your semi-finals. I just put them out in the round of 16 round of 16, I believe. So Germany
Yeah,
didn't really go ahead. They just ended up second place in the group stage.
okay, bold words. Not too much controversy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Where did football man stages Ayush go?
yeah, I mean, there's who's this Aayush?
You all destroyed him in the last video. He
That,
won't be coming back. Siddhant, your turn.
that's disappointing. Sit down, let's just go.
Okay. So obviously I'm going to start with Italy. Pretty easy group, you would say. Then I would go with Turkey because then, like Videep said, they're supposed to be the underdogs here, and I expect them to do well. Then Wales, not very good squad. I think mostly carried by Bale, who can't carry himself anymore. So next group, Belgium, I think easy winners, like pretty decent group, but there's no competition for them as such. Then Denmark, I think they're a good team. They have a couple of good players, and I think they can finish second. Russia third, and then Finland fourth. Then as we move on to the next one, I think we have Netherlands. Like Ayush said, probably the easiest group here for Netherlands. So Netherlands first, and I'm a bit confused between Ukraine and Austria, but since one of the players at my club plays for Ukraine, I'm gonna go for Ukraine. Then obviously Austria and whatever this country is, not Macedonia.
They beat
They're a
Germany.
new country. They're a new country. They're
They
settling.
beat Germany in the qualifiers. In the qualifiers or in the friendlies, I believe.
Yeah.
So and then obviously we move on to the big anticipated group. I think England can top it. Videep covered it up, like Croatia are pretty past their prime, so I don't think they'll be able to at least top this group. So yeah, they'll manage to finish this second though, and then yeah, Scotland could come third, unfortunately. I don't want to see any player from Liverpool winning anything. Then Czech Republic fourth. Here we have Spain, probably the best international team at one point, but not anymore. Then
Yeah,
Poland,
I was
obviously,
kind of surprised there. He said one of the
Yeah,
best
I was like,
international
what is
teams.
he saying?
at one point.
See,
At one
I
point.
think not choosing Ramos is another thing, but then leaving out two places in general is another thing.
That's just stupid.
Yeah, at least
It's
like
Don't
Even
choose Ramos,
Ramos,
but at
even
least choose somebody. At least fill up all the places, you know.
yeah, even if Ramos is injured, he can at least fill up the place.
I mean, give that to Southgate. He had a 33-man squad. He couldn't even make
Exactly. We had Southgate using 33, and
And
then
this
we've
guy is
got.
like, okay, I don't need.
Okay, continue, Siddhant.
No more Southgate jokes, please, until July 11th. It's coming home, lads. It's coming home, please.
He
You
just
predicted
predicted
it
it
to
the other
lose.
way.
I'm predicting that it won't come home, but I know it will come home. Don't worry.
Wow.
Oh,
It's
And why
it's
did you
it's
predict?
it's the perks of being an England fan. If I predicted it, everyone in the world, whoever watches this video, will come on.
Oh,
he's being a pundit right now. He's just trying to keep his biasedness aside. But Sid, continue.
Finally. So yeah, Sweden can finish third, and then Slovakia fourth. Not much for them this tournament. And then obviously the group of death. I think France, favorites, world champions, they'll finish first, closely followed by Portugal, and I think Germany might be able to scrape through, and then Hungary, unfortunately, finish fourth. Then we go to the four teams that will qualify through the third best team basis, and I'm not really sure here, but I could say Scotland, Germany, Wales, and Austria, I would say.
I think from the group of death, only Ayush put Germany second, but for the rest of us, Germany still scraped through because of the third place.
yeah.
Yes, yes. I think yeah, at round of 16 now, that's where the competition actually begins. First game, obviously, two countries with very similar flags. I'll go for Belgium. They're a very good team, and Germany not that good right now. And then Italy, I think easy win against Ukraine. France versus Wales, obviously France. Croatia, Poland. This could be a tough one, but I think Croatia might be able to scrape through here. Spain again, pretty easy game. England and Portugal, oh, big game already for me. And I would say Portugal make through.
Wow.
And
So England can't only win the
This is
group.
the England bias. This is the England bias. You see.
no, I am supporting England, but I don't think they have enough quality to
Oh,
beat
okay. Okay.
Portugal right now.
Then no worry. It's a tactic. Even he wants England to win. Okay, yeah.
No,
I'm with you. I'm with you. It's okay. Yeah.
He's going to jinx it out in the beginning.
England out. England out in the group stage. My next prediction.
Next
And
time they don't even qualify, but they win the Euros.
You don't
yes.
qualify. Don't say that, bro. 2008, England did not qualify. So I'm not taking any chances.
Okay, so come on.
If I say anything, I'm in trouble.
Big trouble. Then we go to obviously like Scotland's journey ends
Yeah.
to Netherlands.
And Videep drops his
Nice.
mic.
And here I think
I don't support Scotland. What's
I
up
think
with you?
Videep's Scotland is like Videep's Leeds. He
yeah,
just
exactly. That's what I think as well. It's his international leads.
yeah, he's an
I have
international.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. But
Yeah,
this,
Sure, sure, buddy.
Yeah, sure.
sure, yeah. Liverpool.
so far, Sid has basically got the same round of 16 fixtures as I do. Okay, so
Okay, it does not
maybe
matter. Let it continue.
the results. Maybe the results. Moving
I
on.
think here Turkey and Denmark. I kind of favor Denmark here. For some reason, I'm not really sure why, but Denmark go through. Then we go back to Belgium and Italy, and I think pretty good game for neutral fans, but Belgium make through. Then France and Croatia 2018 finals. France defeated Croatia pretty easily, you could say, and now Croatia's quality has definitely dropped since then. So France, obviously, Spain versus Portugal, two neighbors, and I think Portugal goes through. We have Netherlands and Denmark, so easy for Netherlands. For some reason, go back first semi-finals, Belgium and France. I think they met in the 2018 World Cup, if I'm not wrong.
Belgium and France?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. When Umtiti did that famous lady celebration, I remember, in the semi-final. Yeah, they met.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think yeah, obviously France a very good team and
I think from what I can see, Sidis is going for 2018 recap. He's going a lot of
Yeah,
matches from 2018.
and
Yeah.
then he got Portugal, Netherlands as a Nations League callback.
Sid
Yeah,
just
For
wants
all the
the
people
nostalgia
who
hit.
remember
Portugal,
what the
Spain,
Nations League was.
France, Croatia, Belgium, France.
Yeah.
I just want the nostalgia.
Yeah,
Feel the magic in the air. Ale, ale,
Yes.
ale. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So I
he's
think
a huge Shakira fan. He didn't react well to Martin Garrix being the uh, main entry for the Euros.
yeah, it was average. Okay, it's not my fault. It was average.
Okay.
It's an
Okay.
average
At least,
song.
at least, at least Sid and PK are on the same level then.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
So I
okay.
think France edges out another final for them here, and obviously I think Portugal beats
Again,
Netherlands.
you
for-
see,
Yes,
again, 2016
Euros,
final.
Uh,
Euros 2016, and I think right now I feel France are just too good for any team. So I think this time they'll get their revenge. They'll win this game, and
So did everybody
champions.
predict France to win the Euros?
No, I
despite
predicted for Portugal.
Oh, you predicted Portugal. Okay.
Portugal beating England.
Oh, you got England in the finals. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's okay for me. When England get to a final, good thing, and I see Bruno Fernandes with a trophy. Yeah,
And I think Sid is the only one who didn't make the game of the main game France versus
England,
England.
France. Yeah, the main game
Yeah.
exactly.
But
yeah. It's
He's
not
to
my
be
fault.
fair
made it.
to him,
Or
he's
He's
they,
made it a my throwback tournament. This is his my
yeah.
throwback.
Sid is basically depending on nostalgia favorites at this point.
Exactly.
Yeah. This happened. This will happen again.
yeah, it's true. I don't think England can beat Portugal.
Yes, I'm not going for that. I think England is losing to Portugal according to me.
Yeah. Even
Yeah, so
he
I
said.
Anyway, get knocked out in
I
the group
got
stage of
England and
Euro.
But
Portugal in
in Sid's case,
round of
they're
16. I
meeting
can't.
early.
Yeah, I can't help it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think even England for me got knocked out in the round of 16 if I'm not wrong.
England will
I
lose in
made
the group stage. They won't
I
qualify.
I and Chinmay got them in the finals, and then knocked them
Southgate is getting sacked tomorrow. Don't know. England is not qualifying.
out.